Hi guys, good day to you. Welcome to our channel once again. This is Doc Freddie Acosta of Freddie's Farm. So today we're going to do a reaction video. We're going to watch a TED Talk presentation by Emma Naluyima. Okay, she is from Uganda, and in this video she's going to talk about her 1 acre farm and how she divided it into 4 parts and implemented integrated farming. Enjoy the video.
I divided my farm into 4 quarters. The first quarter, I keep pigs. And I play with the pig dung, with the 30 sows I have, to produce food for chickens and fish. This is what I do. In the morning,
I think she's doing what the black soldier fly technology that is being now is becoming very popular today.
I pick the pig dung from the piggery house. I leave it out in the open for 6 to 8 hours. And in so doing, flies come along and they lay eggs on it. I then cover it for 4 to 5 days, and when I open it, I get nice juicy maggots. These I feed my chickens. And then,
so that's the larvae of the black soldier fly, or it can be also the ordinary housefly.
After I've picked the maggots out of the pig dung, I still introduce earthworms. And when I do, the earthworms multiply. As they're multiplying, they eat on the pig dung and they produce soil. This soil I use to grow vegetables. And sometimes I sell to the people in the city as for their potted plants. And as the earthworms multiply, they excrete. When they excrete, I use the excreta as a pesticide and a fertilizer for my garden.
Wow.
Pig dung is gold to me because I save 80% of my cost of production by feeding the chickens and the fish, which I wouldn't have done if I was using commercial feed.
So that's the first portion of her 1 acre farm. So you see the integration now. We have the pigs. So the poop of the pigs now will become the host for the flies. So now she produces the larvae, and then after she produces the larvae, 4 to 5 days only. Okay, she separates the larvae, and then now the pig dung is fed to the earthworms through vermiculture. Wow, interesting.
The second quarter, I keep cattle. While almost everyone in Uganda uses firewood and charcoal to cook, I use dung for the cows.
I think she's doing biogas. Huh?
Introduce it in anaerobic
Yeah.
This is an airtight tank that uses microorganisms to degrade the cow dung, and in the process it produces biogas that I use to cook. I don't have soot while the rest of the people who use charcoal and firewood do. And in the process I save on what would have happened if we cut down trees to make charcoal and biogas, because when we do that, we bring climate change issues. The slurry that comes out of the biogas, I use this as manure for my farm.
Wow, it's very interesting. So from the cow, so produce biogas, And I think she also produce milk. Okay, for I think she's keeping dairy cows.
In this third quarter,
Mm.
I grow matoke or plantain. This is my staple food.
Mm.
And just like maize is the staple for South Africa, wheat for the US, and rice for the Asians. So, where I have my farm, everyone believes that nothing can ever grow there because the soils are red. And I don't blame them because while in school, we were taught that fertile soils are black. These were the loam soils. But the soil in my garden says, oh, you won't grow here. And the matoke says, I will if I'm given water and manure.
And manure. So you see that that's coming now from the manure that is coming from the slurry of the biogas digester. It's a very good fertilizer, in fact. And maybe she's also using the vermicast from her, how they call this one, from the first portion of his farm.
This I do by collecting all the urine from the pigs, all the urine from the cows, and the slurry. If I'm not mistaken, I'm the best matoke farmer in my country.
Wow.
Because in a quarter an acre, I get 30 bunches from this. And on average, I sell each bunch at $10.
Wow.
The fourth quarter.
So you see now, in the third quarter, she planted matoke or banana. Okay, she's being fertilized by the slurry coming from the biogas digester, and of course from the pigs as well.
I keep fish in a space of 2 meters by 4 meters by 1 meter depth. I can keep 500 catfish.
Wow.
I also do aquaponics. This is where water that comes from the fish goes through the plants, and as it goes through the plants filter it because they take the ammonia, the nitrates that were produced with the fish dung. So when it goes through the water and back, when it goes through the plants and back to the water or to the fish, it is clean, oxygenated water for my tilapia. Tilapia needs oxygen. In a space of 8 meters by 15 meters, I grow tomatoes, and I can have 4,800 kilos in 6 months, which amounts to about $2,700 US. I also do hydroponics. This is soilless farming, where cereals like barley are used. They're sprouted and using germination, conditions of germination, that is air, water, and warmth. And
by the way, the aquaponics, it's a very good integrated technology where you combine fish culture and at the same time vegetable gardening or farming. Okay, so the cycle of how the symbiotic relationship between the two is impressive, and she is doing it. Wow, impressive.
When I do that, in 6 days, I produce food for my animals. In a space of 20 feet by 6 feet, that's just about a container, I can grow fodder for 4 kilograms of fodder for either 100 pigs or 25 cows, all 1,500 chickens. And if my pigs eat this, they enjoy. I produce good quality pork. If my chickens eat this, I have yellow yolk eggs, which I sell expensively because they're organic. And if the cattle eat this, I'll have milk without having to struggle to cut down trees or moving around looking for grass.
Wow. So you see how she divided her 1 acre farm into 4. So first pigs, and then chicken, and then vermiculture. The second, he has cattle, and then biogas. Third, he has banana or matoke plantation, and then the fourth, she keeps fish, tomatoes, and he even grow fodder, okay, for feeds for her animals. Interesting. Wow, very impressive. By the way, what she's doing is what we are also doing here at Freddie's farm. So we have an integrated organic farm system also here in my backyard. So we have what they call this one. We have rabbit. The rabbit produces manure and urine as a source of food for our vermiculture, okay, so that we can produce our fertilizer. And then we also produce meat for the rabbit, okay. We sell meat. We also sell breeders for the rabbit, okay. And then in the vermiculture, we produce our fertilizer. So we use the fertilizer to grow our crops. And then we also sell vermicast. We also sell earthworms, okay, for those who wanted to start their vermiculture farm, okay. So we have African night crawlers, and since we have the fertilizer, now we can grow crops, okay. We have here a dragon fruit, okay. It's a high value crop, okay. Here in Kenya, it's 2,500 per kilo, okay. 2 fruits only, and I'm producing thousands of cuttings every year, and I sell to anyone who would like to start a dragon fruit farm. And then I also grow vegetables for our kitchen, okay. And of course I grow forage crops, Tricantera, Super Napier, and other other plants, forage crops that I need to feed my rabbits. Good. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you enjoy this reaction video, give it a thumbs up, and then like and share, and then don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new to this channel. Alright, so enjoy the rest of your day. Tumsifu Yose Kristo, milele na milele. Amina. Mungu awabariki. Kwaheri. Bye.